Saturday, June 15th, 2019. Riverside Zoo, Ohio. In exactly 3 minutes, a 400-pound tiger would be stalking a 6-year-old girl, and the only people who could save her were about to make a decision that would go viral worldwide. But first, someone made a terrible mistake. 4:47 p.m. The maintenance crew working on the Bengal tiger exhibit was exhausted. 9 hours in 90-degree heat. One guy forgot to double-check the service gate. It was open. 6 inches. Raja, the zoo's largest tiger, noticed immediately. For months, he'd been testing every inch of his enclosure, every fence, every lock, every weakness. And now, finally, an opportunity. He pushed through the gap. 400 pounds of apex predator squeezed through like water. No sound, no alarm. He vanished into the vegetation between exhibits. A tiger was loose, and nobody knew. 52 p.m. Near the elephant pavilion, 6-year-old Lily Martinez was bouncing on her toes, tugging her father's hand toward the penguin exhibit. Pink dress, light-up sneakers, the kind of pure excitement only kids at zoos have. Her dad, Michael, stopped to check his phone. The zoo app wasn't loading. He squinted at the screen, trying to find the penguin schedule. That's when Lily saw the peacock. It strutted past them, tail feathers dragging like a rainbow cape. Without thinking, she let go of her father's hand and followed. The peacock led her off the main path, through a gap in the crowd, past a small rope barrier that said, "Staff only." Michael looked up 3 seconds later. Lily, gone. His heart stopped. He spun around, scanning faces. Too many people. Too much noise. Lily! But she couldn't hear him anymore. 54 p.m. The restricted area behind the exhibits. Lily followed the peacock around a corner, then it flew up into a tree and disappeared. She stopped, looked around, trees, quiet, no people. The happy zoo sounds seemed far away now. "Daddy," her voice came out tiny. Something moved in the shadows. Not the peacock. Something much bigger. Raja stepped out from behind a storage shed. 30 feet away, his golden eyes locked onto her immediately. His entire body shifted, shoulders dropping, muscles coiling. Tail going still. 4 million years of evolution kicked in. He'd found prey. Lily's body understood before her mind did. Every hair stood up. Her breath stopped. Her hands slowly rose to cover her face. The tiger took 1 step forward, then another. Silent, patient, closing distance. 25 feet, 20 feet. This is how it happens in the wild. The stalk, the calculation. Then the strike to 55 p.m. main pathway. The Iron Brotherhood MC was walking toward the education center. 12 bikers in leather vests, there for their monthly charity event. They'd raised $8,000 for the zoo's conservation program. Marcus Wheeler, walking at the back, was former military police. 20 years of training had taught him to always scan his surroundings. He glanced left toward the restricted area. His brain processed 3 things simultaneously. Little girl, pink dress, a lone tiger behind her. Stalking position, distance closing fast. Tiger! Tiger! There's a fucking tiger! The entire group whipped around. Dave Morrison, the club president, 52 years old, 2 tours in Afghanistan, grandfather of 3, took 1 look and his combat brain took over. No time to think, no time for security, no time for anything except action. He exploded into a sprint, not away from danger, straight toward it. Move! 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 2:55:30 p.m. 30 seconds to impact, Dave roared as he ran. Not words, just noise. Primal. Loud. The kind of sound humans made 10,000 years ago when facing predators. Raja's head snapped toward him. The tiger's eyes narrowed. Confusion. This wasn't prey behavior. Dave ripped off his $200 leather vest, the one with his club patches, his military badges, 30 years of memories, and whipped it over his head like a battle flag. Behind him, 11 more bikers charged. They spread out in a line, instinct taking over, making themselves huge, making noise, boots thundering on concrete. Lily still hadn't moved, frozen, her mind protecting her by shutting down. The tiger's attention split. Girl, men, noise, threat assessment. His tail lashed, muscles bunched. He made his choice. The girl was closer. 56 p.m. Dave had 1 second. He hurled his vest like a frisbee. hitting Raja square in the face, then dove. His arms wrapped around Lily as his shoulder hit the ground. He rolled, tucking her against his chest, using his body as a shield. The tiger lunged, but the vest tangled in his vision. He landed where Lily had been standing 1 second earlier. Claws scraped concrete. The other bikers crashed in like a wave, surrounding Dave and Lily, facing outward, screaming, stomping, pure controlled chaos. Raja spun, confused, overwhelmed. These weren't prey animals. They were something else. Something dangerous. He backed up, ears flat, snarling. 57 p.m. Zoo security arrived. 3 vehicles, tranquilizer teams, professional handlers who drilled this exact scenario. They contained Raja within 45 seconds. No shots fired. Everyone safe. Dave was still on the ground, holding Lily. She was crying now, the fear finally breaking through. Her tiny fists clutched his shirt. "I got you," he whispered. "You're safe, baby girl. You're safe." Michael crashed through the security line. He dropped to his knees, sobbing as he pulled Lily into his arms. He looked at Dave. Tried to speak. Couldn't. Dave stood up slowly. His legs were shaking. Marcus handed him his vest. Dirty now, torn where Raja's claw had caught it. "Brother," Marcus said quietly, "that was the bravest shit I've ever seen." Dave shook his head. "Just did what anyone would do." "No," Michael finally managed to speak, holding his daughter tight. "No, you didn't." 58 p.m. A teenager posted the video she'd filmed 8 hours later, 12 million views. 24 hours later, CNN, Fox, BBC, everyone. The headline wrote itself, "Bikers charge tiger to save child." Dave declined every interview request. But he did return the next Saturday for the charity reading event. When he walked in, 300 kids stood and cheered. He sat down, opened Where the Wild Things Are, and started reading. His voice was steady, calm, the same voice that had roared at a tiger 7 days earlier. Subscribe for more incredible true stories. New videos every week.